हेलो एंड वेलकम टू क्रिएटिव एज एवरीवन। आरएम सीरीज के इस एक और नए वीडियो के साथ आई एम हियर फॉर यू गाइस। और आज के इस दिन का हमारा टॉपिक है मिक्सचर एंड एलिगेशन फ्रॉम क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड। सो क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड के इस टॉपिक की अगर हम बात करें, सो दिस बिकम्स इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर एग्जाम्स लाइक NIFT and UCEED. There may be possible, it may be possible कि NID में भी इस particular topic पर question पूछ लिया जाए, but in general it is expected that NIFT will definitely ask a question. UCEED may or may not ask a question on mixture and alligation. Same goes with NID. So priority is, if you are targeting NIFT, you should solve the questions of this particular topic for sure. If you are targeting UCEED and want to secure a top rank, in that case, you should be solving this particular topic. And in case of NID, you can skip it if you are someone who's not very good with mathematics. But please understand, this is a topic जो आज के इस डिस्कशन के बाद उतना चैलेंजिंग नहीं बचेगा. Because I'll try to discuss it in the very simplest manner possible, and that will definitely be helping you guys to cover up this topic. All right, so let's start our discussion on mixture and alligation. राइट. सो मिक्सचर एंड एलिगेशन की अगर हम बात करें, तो मिक्सचर एंड एलिगेशन में व्हाट आर द थिंग्स दैट वी नीड टू कीप इन आवर माइंड. व्हाट इज अ मिक्सचर? Mixture is a combination of two or more elements, right? To be specific, majority of the questions that we'll be doing are based on combination of two different elements, right? Say for example, a mixture of milk and water, mixture of sugar and water, mixture of salt and sugar, mixture of one type of rice to another type of rice, right? So all these things come under the heading of mixture, right? Uh, so let's look at the very first question. Alligation क्या है? So alligation is a method to solve questions. Alligation is a combination of two or more materials only. So mixture and alligation दो अलग-अलग methods को हम लेकर के बात करने वाले हैं. Also, एवरेजेस का एक्सटेंशन है मिक्सचर एंड एलिगेशन. एवरेजेस में एक टाइप होता है वेटेड एवरेजेस, उसी से हम मिक्सचर के एवरेज वैल्यू एटसेट्रा पर बात करते हैं. सो इफ यू लुक एट दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन, इसे मैं मिक्सचर के अप्रोच से, वेटेड एवरेज के अप्रोच से ये मिक्सचर का वैल्यू भी बताता हूँ, और फिर एक एलिगेशन मेथड है टू सॉल्व क्वेश्चंस बेस्ड ऑन मिक्सचर, उस पर बात करते हैं. सो let's look at this one. It says how much Pepsi at rupees 6 a liter is added to 15 liters of dew at rupees 10 a liter so that the price of mixture be rupees 9 a liter. All right. So we have two components. One is Pepsi, the other one is dew, and the combination of two is mixture. Quantity into rate is equal to value. So what is the quantity? How much Pepsi? So quantity of Pepsi is not known. Price of Pepsi is given to us 6 per liter, is added to 15 liters of dew. So quantity of dew is given to us, and price of this is 10 per liter. Overall, the average price of the mixture is 9 per liter. So we need to find out this value that will definitely be affecting this. जैसे अगर हम वेट की बात करें, तो एवरेज किस तरह से वेटेड एवरेज में शिफ्ट होता है. जिस भी साइड पर वेट ज्यादा है, जिस भी साइड फ्रीक्वेंसी ज्यादा है, उस साइड पर एवरेज शिफ्ट हो रहा होता है. से फॉर एग्जांपल 10 kg का एंड 20 kg, So frequency of this 10 kg is say 3 and frequency of this 20 kg is say 1. तो वेटेड एवरेज किस तरह से काम करता है? तो वेटेड एवरेज का वैल्यू इज 10 इंटू 330, 10 पर केजी एंड 20 पर केजी। इस तरह से आप इसको समझने का ट्राई करें। सो दिस इज योर रेट, दिस इज क्वांटिटी एंड वैल्यू हम बना रहे हैं। सो 20 इंटू 1 is 20, 30 plus 20 makes it 50, 3 plus 1 makes it 4, 50 divided by 4 is your average price, so that becomes 12.5। तो देखिए जैसे ही ये वेट जिस साइड पर ज्यादा होता है एवरेज उस साइड शिफ्ट हो गया, राइट। सिमिलरली अगर अभी मैं ये वेट टू यहां पर कर दूंगा, इन दैट केस दिस विल बिकम 40 एंड ओवरऑल न्यू सोल्यूशन फॉर दिस वन विल बी 70, 3 plus 2 is 5, 70 upon 5 is 14। So average started shifting towards 20 because मैंने 20 का वेट बढ़ा दिया, राइट। सो इस तरह से ये वेटेड एवरेज काम करता है। तो इस वेटेड एवरेज के लॉजिक से ही हम अभी जो हमारे सामने क्वेश्चन है उसे सॉल्व करने जा रहे हैं। सो व्हाट वी नीड टू डिटरमाइन इज क्वांटिटी ऑफ पेप्सी। सो क्वांटिटी ऑफ पेप्सी को अगर आप x लीटर्स ले लें, सो टोटल वैल्यू यू विल बी पेइंग इज 6 into x, here it is 10 into 15, that is 150। So total volume here will be 15 plus x. So 15 plus x into 9. So 9 into 15 plus x will be total volume. So if we add these two, this will make it equal to 9 into 15 plus x. So from this linear equation in one variable, you'll be able to find the value of x, that is quantity of Pepsi. So if we simplify this, this becomes 6x plus 150. 9 into 15 is 135 plus 9x. So this 6x will go on the other side. 150 minus 135 is equal to 3x, or 15 is equal to 3x, x is equal to 5. So the volume will be 5 liters. So your answer for this question is 5 liters of Pepsi is required to create average price per liter of this mixture as 9 rupees per liter. So this is weighted average approach, weighted average के method से इस तरह से इसे solve किया गया. But at the same time, you can also use alligation method. So I'm writing alligation method here on the left side of the board. So what does it convey? Alligation method conveys if you have prices available of three, that is price of quantity one, price of quantity two, and average price of the mixture. So write down those prices 6, 10, and average becomes 9. So difference between 6 and 9 is 3, difference between 10 and 9 is 1. So this becomes in the quantity, this is ratio of quantity. Ratio of quantity. So that is 1:3. One part, 1 liter of Pepsi is required if 3 liters of dew is there. But what we know is actual value of dew is 15 liters. The multiplier is 5. So 1 into 5 becomes 5 liters. So our answer will be 15 liters. All right. Is this clear? Okay. So in the same manner, we'll look at the variations possible under this heading. So let's move to next question. The next question is, in my pocket there are rupees 25 consisting of only denominations of 20 paise and 50 paise. Right. So what the statement is, statement क्या है यहाँ पर? 25 रुपए का टोटल अमाउंट है मेरे पॉकेट में एंड दैट अमाउंट इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड इनटू टू सब ग्रुप्स, या तो ये 20 पैसे के कॉइन्स में है या ये 50 पैसे के कॉइन्स में. सो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड व्हेन एवर यू आर सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चंस लाइक दीज, एनश्योर के यूनिट सबके सेम हो जाए. तो पैसे पैसे तो आपके पास जो पॉकेट में अमाउंट है वो पैसे में हो जाए, या फिर रुपीज रुपीज तो आपके पास जो अमाउंट है वो जो कॉइन्स का वैल्यू ऑफ रुपीज में कन्वर्ट हो जाए. राइट. सो if we continue reading this, it says, thus, there are total 80 coins in my pocket. So number of coins in my pocket is 80. So if I have 20 paise coin, right? If I have 20 paise coin जिनको मैं X number of coins ले लूं, then I'll have 50 paise coins, which will be 80 minus X because I have got only two types of coins, right? And this will give me a total amount of 2500 paise, right? So this is like 20X plus 5 into 8, 40, 400 minus 50X, 5 8 is a 40, 400, and put one more zero here because 15 to 8 is 400 and one more zero. And this entire thing is equal to 2500, right? So transfer this 2500 on the other side. So you'll have 4000 minus 30x is equals to 2500. Or you can write it as 1500 is equals to 30x. That gives you value of x equal to 1500 upon 30, which is 50. All right. So the value of x is what? 20 paise coins. And what is expected? The number of coins of 50 paise denomination. So 80 minus 50 will give me 30. Alternatively, you can also use linear equation in two variable here, right? So you can write down 20x plus 50y is equal to 2500 and x plus y is equal to 80 and match the coefficients of the equation. So let's multiply equation 1 by 1 and multiply equation 2 by 20 so that coefficients are same, and then we can subtract to get the value of y because this is exactly what question has demanded. So this becomes 30y is equal to 2500 minus 1600, or that will be 900. So value of y will be 30. That becomes 30 for us. All right. स्मार्ट प्ले कुड बी आप यहां पर ही इस वैल्यू का x ले लेते और इस वैल्यू को 80 माइनस एक्स ले लेते सिंगल वेरिएबल में, तब भी आपका आंसर आ चुका होता. ठीक है. Let's why this particular question has not been solved using alligation method is simply आप इस स्ट्रक्चर के साथ बहुत ज्यादा फैमिलियर है, इसलिए आई हैव शेयर्ड दिस पर्टिकुलर अप्रोच. Next we have there are some shepherds and their sheep grazing in a field. The number of total heads are 60 and the number of total legs are 168, both including men and sheep. So number of heads for shepherds and sheep is 60. Each shepherd has two legs and each sheep has four legs. So this number becomes 168. We need to find out the number of sheep. So let's match the coefficient of shepherd. So multiply this equation 1 by 2. So you'll have 2 shepherds plus 2 sheep is equal to 120. Now subtract. So we'll have 4 minus 2 as 2 times of SP is equal to 48. So SP is equal to 24. So number of sheep will be 24. Fine. Can we use this equation? Can we convert this into a single variable equation? Yes, of course we can. There is no doubt about that. All right. Let's move ahead. Let's talk about in the 75 liters mixture of milk and water. Mixture of milk and water. Milk and water are in the ratio 4:5. So if milk is 4 parts, water is 1 part, total mixture becomes 5 parts, right? This is the original mixture that question is talking about. And we know this this 5 liters is not actually 5 liters, but it is 75 liters. So the multiplier is 15 liters. So the value of water becomes 15, value of milk becomes 60 liters in the original solution. But what happens next? The quantity of water required to make the ratio of milk to water 3:1. Now, what are we doing? We are adding water. Water is being added to the given solution, right? So, what is the element that remains same, जिसके volume में change नहीं आ रहा है? That element is milk. Fine. So, here we go. Milk now becomes 3 parts. Water now becomes 1 part. Mixture now becomes 4 parts. So this 3 part is actually equal to 60 liters. So the multiplier is 20. So water required is 20, but we already have 15 liters of water available with us. So water required to be added will be 5 liters. 5 liter और पानी required है. Fine. Let's move ahead. Let's talk about next question. In my office, average age of all the female employees is 21 and that of male employees is 32. Whereas the average age of all the employees is 28. So you have first number, you have second number, and you have the average. So that brings the idea of very first question, जहां पर आपके पास पहला नंबर, दूसरा नंबर और एवरेज, पहले पेप्सी का प्राइस, ड्यू का प्राइस और एवरेज प्राइस ऑफ द मिक्सचर था. Similarly, average age of male, average age of female, and average age of entire group are available. So average age of female, average age of male, average age of female employees is 21, average age of male is 32, overall average is 28. So 28 and difference of the two is 7, difference of the two is 4, right? Now the total number of employees in the office. So if there are 4 females, there are 7 males. And if we count total employees, there will be 11 total employees. So what I need to know now is any number that is a multiple of 11. 11 का multiple कौन सा number है? मुझे ये पता करना है. Because total number of employees in my office could be, right? So this 35 is not divisible by 11, 78 is also not divisible by 11, 90 is also not divisible by 11. 231 is divisible by 11. 11 into 2 and 11 into 1. So that is multiplier of 21. 21 ऐसा multiplier है. तो अगर एक स्टेप आगे जाके नंबर ऑफ मेल या नंबर ऑफ फीमेल भी डिटरमिन करना होता, so we could have determined that as well. आगे बात करते हैं. Let's talk about next one. A car agency has 108 cars. Some cars are sold at 9% profit, rest at 36% profit. Thus, the gain of 17% on the sale of all the cars. The number of cars sold at 36% profit is. So, profit 1, 9%. Profit 2, 36%. Overall, 17%. So let's apply alligation. 36 and 17 difference is 19. 9 and 17 difference is 8. So if we add them on ratio scale, this becomes 27 total cars. But total cars are 108. So 27 into 4 becomes 108. Now we need to find the number of cars that are sold at 36% profit. So the cars sold at 36% profit will be 8 into 4, 32. So this becomes the final answer for this particular question. Next, let's talk about next question. It says in a 25-liter mixture of milk and water, the water is only 20%. Milk, water, mixture. Water is 20%, then milk is 80%, right? In terms of percentage. And if we cancel these numbers by 20, so on ratios scale, this becomes 4:1, and mixture will be of 5. So this mixture is actually 25 liters. So the multiplier is 5. So water is 5 liters, milk is 20 liters. Right. How many liters of water is required to increase the percentage of water to 90%? Again, similar type of question where milk is not changing, water is changing. So we need to add water to new mixture. New mixture will have milk to water. Water has 90%, that means milk is 10%. And this 10% is equal to how many liters of milk? 20 liters. So mixture will again be 100, but the multiplier this time is 2. So 90 into 2 will give me 180 liters. Out of 180 liters, 5 liters is already available. So we need to add 175 liters of the solution. 175 liters of the water to make the solution such that water is now 90% in the new mixture. Next we have is price of petrol is rupees 60 per liter and price of spirit is rupees 40 per liter. In what ratio the petrol and spirit be mixed such that profit after selling the mixture at 75 be 25%. So we don't know the cost price of the mixture, but what we know is selling price of the mixture and profit percentage. So profit percentage is 25% and selling price is 75 per liter. So with the help of these two things, we will be able to solve or we will be able to find out the cost price of the mixture. That is profit percent is profit or you can say selling price minus cost price upon cost price. This entire thing needs to be multiplied by 100. So we know this is 25. So selling price is 75. 75 minus CP is what we need to find out. This thing needs to be multiplied by 100. So this is like 4. If we cross multiply, you'll have CP is equal to 4 into 75, which is 300 minus 4 CP. So this gives you 5 CP is equal to 300 or CP is equal to 60. So cost price is 60. If the cost price of mixture is 60 and cost price per liter of petrol is 60, that means there is no mixture. It is pure petrol. So answer for this one will be such a mixture is not possible. So please be careful while solving the questions on averages. Please take a note of that average is always greater than smallest value and less than largest value. Fine. And here largest value and average are equal. Because of that, this mixture is not possible. Let's talk about next one. So I have one request saying the person needs the solution of question number 5 once again. So this allegation method says number of females, average age of females, average age of male, overall average age of the office employees. So we use this allegation method, larger number minus smaller number. 32 minus 28 is 4. 28 minus 21 is 7. So this ratio of male to female is 4:7. If I count total employees, 4 plus 7, 11. So total number of employees should be a multiple of 11 and only 231 is a multiple of 11. All right, let's continue. So here we are on question number 9. A trader sells total 315 TVs. He sells black and white TV sets at a loss of 6% and color TV sets at a profit of 15%. So loss of 6% can be written as negative 6, and profit of 15 can be written as plus 15, right? Thus he gains 9% on the whole, positive 9 on the whole, right? So the number of black and white TV sets which he has sold. So this is black and white TV at loss. This is color TV at profit. So 15 and 9, difference between these two is 6. 9 and negative 6. 9 minus of minus 6 becomes plus 15. Or simply let me write it as 15. So the ratio of black and white to colored TVs will be 2 ratio 5, right? We can simply cancel it by 3. So this is 2 and this is 5. So 7 is on ratios value, but actual value is 315. So 7 fours are 28, carryover is 3. 45 is the multiplier. So number of TVs which are sold at loss will be 45 into 2. That makes it 90. Fine. Let's move ahead. Let's talk about one more question. So the very next question says average weight of boys in a class is 30 kg and average weight of girls in the same class is 20 kg. If the average weight of the whole class is this much, what could be the possible strength of boys and girls respectively in the same class? So girls, boys, average weight of boys is 30, average weight of girls is 20, overall average weight is 23.25. So if we take the difference, this becomes 3.25. If we take the difference, this becomes 6.75. So on simplifying, this is like 25 into 2, 50, carryover is 17, 7 times. This is like 25, 1 time 25 carryover is 7, 3. So this is like 27 and 13. So number of girls are 27 and number of boys is 13. So please understand question का request है, question का requirement है boys to girls. So boys are 13 and girls are 27. So this is it for today's class, today's this session. I've got one question for you all. I expect you guys will solve this question and write down your answer in the comment section. So thank you so much, guys. If you are someone who is new to the channel, subscribe to our Creative Edge YouTube channel. Also, follow us on Instagram and join our Telegram group as well, or Telegram channel as well, so that you get regular quizzes, updates about design entrance exams, and a community that helps you not only in preparation journey, but post that till your career. So thank you so much, guys. It was nice being with you all. If you are watching this video, this series for the very first time, please go to the playlist, watch all the previous videos available on the playlist, so that you have a fair idea of how can you prepare better or how can you develop the basic concepts for any of the design entrance exams for Target 2026, be it UCEED, be it NID, be it NIFT. And if you are someone who is sincerely preparing, and if somebody else in your known is also preparing, please ask them to subscribe to Creative Edge channel, share this video with them as well, and go through the entire Arambh series. Not only this series, but there are few more that can be helpful for you. So thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Take care.